and for those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel. So I'm coming to you today with my current favorites for the past month of October. It has actually been such a long time since I've sat down and filmed any kind of favorites video for you, so I do have quite a good amount of products to show you guys. So if you want to see what my current favorites for the past month of October have been, then just keep on watching. I've been absolutely obsessed with face masks lately, primarily because my skin goes crazy every winter, but now that we're going out of winter here in the southern hemisphere, my skin is getting a little better, but I will continue to use these. So I've really been loving the Formula 1006 mud masks. So Formula 1006 is available from Priceline. These masks do come in like a tube form, but I do prefer to get the sachets because it's just like one use per sachet. They actually fold in half and then you rip them. So it's one use per sachet and it covers your entire face. So I just find them a lot easier to use rather than taking extra from a tube, if that makes sense. So I've absolutely been loving these because they're super inexpensive and they make my skin feel amazing. Next up, I have the Models Prefer Finale Compact Finishing Powder. And the thing I love about this finishing powder is that it is pressed. So in the past I have used finishing powders that were all loose, and while I did love them, they were a bit of a tricky mess at times. So the fact that this is pressed but it's still so finely milled like a traditional loose finishing powder is awesome. If I just swatch it for you guys, that's what it looks like. It's just like a pressed compact form of a finishing powder. This particular one from Models Prefer I picked up from Priceline for I think about $15, so it's really inexpensive as well. To go hand in hand with that finishing powder, I've really been liking the Sigma F35 tapered highlighter brush. So as you can see, it is a tapered brush. It has really soft bristles, and I do think that the first intentions of this brush are to use it to apply like a shimmery highlight to the tops of your cheekbones and down your nose and stuff. Like I think it would be great for that, but I've found myself using it as a brush to set like my concealer with powder under my eyes. I just feel like it is the perfect size to really get underneath there and do that for me. This particular brush was actually gifted to me by Sigma, so thank you so much Sigma for sending this out to me. I have been obsessed with it, and the fact that it is like rose gold copper just makes me love it even more. So I've got this to show you. This is the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Wing Liquid Liner Pen, and let me tell you guys, if you are having difficulty applying a crisp, really defined winged liner, then you need to try this out. So it comes with a really fine tip, and as you can see, if you put it on one side, your liquid liner will come out really thick, but then you turn it to the thinner side and it comes out, yeah, super thin. So it really depends on what you prefer, whether you prefer a really thick defined liquid liner or a really thin crisp liquid liner. But I've really been obsessed with this liquid liner pen. It's probably the only one that I've been using for the past month, if not past few months. And the awesome thing about it is that it is by Maybelline, so it's really inexpensive. I've also really been obsessed with this Lanolips 101 ointment. This one is in the scent Peach, and it smells so good. If you guys could smell this, I would just like, yep, just have a little smell of that. It smells so good. So on the back it describes this as a little tube of magic, which yes, this is a little tube of magic. And it says it is 100% naturally derived lanolin balm with natural peach extract and vitamin E. So lanolin's really good for your lips if you suffer from dry lips like I do sometimes, and vitamin E is just amazing for repair. So this is actually like a multi-purpose type of balm, so you can use it to apply to your chapped lips, dry skin patches and cuticles. I only really use it on my lips because it smells so good, so when it's on my lips I can like smell it at the same time. But yeah, this stuff is great, and I know that you can pick it up from Priceline or Mecca. I have been loving this Maybelline Instant Baby Skin Pore Eraser. This stuff is really good. Plus, it's super inexpensive, so for those of you guys who are looking for an alternative to like Benefit's Professional, then I highly recommend for you to jump on this bandwagon right here. So if you have huge pores like I do, then this stuff is really good to help minimize the look of them and kind of smooth out your skin a little more. I just put some out so you guys can see the consistency. I don't even know if you guys can see that because it's clear, but it's super smooth. It feels really nice when you apply it, and it really does, yep, dropped the lid. It really does help to minimize the look of your pores. I have a setting spray to show you guys. So this is the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. So if you have super oily skin like I do, then I totally recommend for you to check this out. I've been using it for the past month, and it has really helped to set my makeup and prevent like my natural oils from really taking over my face. It is oil-free, paraben-free, and it has that temperature control technology. So it'll be really good for us down here in the southern hemisphere because we are going into the really warmer months. So it does help to prevent your makeup from melting off your face as it does when it heats up. This is the 30ml. I picked this up from Mecca Maxima for $22 only because I wanted to try it out, but once this finishes, I know that I will go and purchase the larger bottle. Yeah, I've really been liking this. The past month I have been giving my skin a break from heavy liquid foundations. I caught myself getting into the habit of wearing such heavy foundations to try and cover up my kind of like acne and pimples that were popping up on my face, because to be honest, I only really wear heavy liquid foundations when I'm filming or when I'm going out for like a special occasion. So to kind of transition out of that and to be able to still wear something that gives me a good coverage, I've been really liking the Bare Minerals Original Foundation. I picked this up from Mecca Maxima and I paid about $46, I think, and the shade that I was matched to is Light W15. I am wearing it on my face at the moment, and as you can see, it doesn't look too heavy, it doesn't look too cakey, and I've just really been liking this for like an everyday wear, something that I can wear to work without scaring people because of my marks from my pimples. But yeah, this stuff is great because it's really lightweight, it doesn't feel heavy on your face, it doesn't get cakey, but it does help to minimize any redness, even out your skin tone, and cover up any marks or scars that you may have from breakouts. So generally what I do is I take this little stopper, I guess you can call it, off, and it reveals the little holes where the powder comes out, and then I will go and tap a like a cappuccino sprinkling into the cap. And then what I will do, this is another favorite of mine actually, so let's just include it in this favorites video. This is the Real Techniques buffing brush. So what I like to do is then take that, tap it around, swirl it around, and then go ahead and buff it into my face. So it gives you that really nice even coverage without looking too heavy, and then whatever is left I will, like whatever is left that I need to cover up, I'll go in with a concealer and cover up those things and I'm good to go. I did mention that I go onto my face with a concealer to help cover up any red marks that I have left over from pimples, and the concealer that I've been gravitating towards a lot for that is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I actually bought this quite a few months ago from Mecca. I think this is like $40 something, and I bought it in the shade Custard. I didn't like it because I was using it underneath my eyes, and even though I was setting it with a finishing powder and all that, I found a crease. But recently I was cleaning out my makeup collection and I found this, and I was like, I should give it another try. But this time I used it, like I said, to cover up my red spots, and I have been loving it for that. I'm so glad that I tried it out again. I still don't use it underneath my eyes, but to cover up red marks on my face, this stuff works perfectly. I'm sorry you guys, I just scratched my shoulder and now it looks like some invisible demon has like grabbed my shoulder, but that was just me. Continuing on, I have been obsessed with false lashes lately. I've just been buying so many different pairs to try out and see what I like for my eye shape and all that kind of thing, and I've really been liking these. These are the Ardell Wispies, and I've been obsessed with them, especially for like a daily, everyday wear type of thing. So I'm currently wearing them on my eyes at the moment. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're very natural looking on me. I've had so many people compliment me on them. I've had people ask me whether they are extensions. I even had, get this, the girl at the Mac counter compliment me on my application. To have one of the girls compliment me on the way that my lashes were applied, I feel pretty good about that. So yeah, these are the Ardell Wispies. I actually buy mine in bulk online from a website called Madeline.com. I've been buying a lot of my lashes from there in bulk for years now, and you can get like 4 pairs of these for $10, which is really inexpensive if you think about it, because over here in Australia, 1 pair of these is like $10 to $12. So buying them online is a lot cheaper, so that's where I get mine from. This next product I have been using like crazy on the daily. I've been obsessed with it, and it is MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun. I've been obsessed with this. I've been using it every single day, like I said. It is the perfect warm bronzer for my super yellow complexion. If you have yellow undertones like me, like you're half Asian or you're Asian, I totally recommend this. I'm obsessed with it. It's so smooth and easy to apply. It's really easy to blend in. Like, you can't mess up your bronzer if you're applying this. So this is from MAC. Give Me Some Bronzer. I'm obsessed with it, and I don't see myself stopping on it anytime soon. We are down to the last product, you guys, and it is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. I have been obsessed with this. I actually bought it ages ago, but I didn't use it because we were in the middle of the move, so I didn't have time to even apply makeup during that time. But I picked it up this month and I have no words. It's amazing. So this is what it looks like. I'm sure most of you have seen it. I'm pretty late on the bandwagon, but see that? Perfection. This highlighter is life. It is so shimmery and shiny and intense, and I love it. And I'm wearing it today, as you can see. That highlight. So yeah, I have been obsessed with this. I've been using it every single day. It's so intense, so pigmented and smooth and buttery and easy to apply and blend and all of that good stuff. Alright guys, so that is it for my current favorites for the past month of October. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, so you can stay updated with all the videos that I post. Also, comment down below and let me know what your current favorites for the past month were, and maybe I will go and try them out and see if I like them myself. I'm always looking to try new products, so comment down your current favorite products below. As always, I hope you guys are having an awesome week, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care.